Disclaimer. None of the content in this video is supposed to be offending to anyone in the fandom. I'm purely making this out of comedy, and I am just really not going to listen to the people who are like, oh my gosh, you're so rude, Chewie worked so hard on these characters. Anywho, let us start the video. Hi, my name is Queen Glory, and make way for the princess. Hey, you know I'm special when in the very first book, I am basically the one who gets us out of the underground cave. I mean, I know Clay did all the work, but I was basically the one who made everyone do it. Come on. Even though I won't admit it, of course I was the one who got us out. Yes, I also did get captured by the Queen of the Skywings. But, of course, I didn't tell her I was one of the Dragonets of Destiny, because that would get me killed. So, of course, I just let my friends sit around in the arena, almost getting killed, while waiting for me to spray the Queen with my magical death spit. But of course I just blamed it on waiting for the right time. I literally could have sprayed her any time and it would have worked the same way. But I guess it's just a good story plot and keeping us in the arena for most of the book, also preventing us from getting to Clay's parents earlier and figuring that out. We could have had a lot more story to do in the Mud Kingdom, but of course we don't like Mudwings here, so we had to spend most of the time in the arena. Therefore also giving Clay more time to bond with the psychopath killer, Peril. But who am I to judge? I'm in love with a Nightwing, aren't I? It is pretty normal to fall in love with the person who was hired to kill you by the secret underground Nightwings who turned out to be the one in your own forest. I know, right? It's so crazy. But believe me, even though I do secretly love him, I can't admit that, because wouldn't that make me seem less tough? I'm supposed to be the queen of 2 tribes here. I guess it is my friend's fault for making all the Nightwings pledge loyalty to me. I could have always just picked a queen for the Nightwings. I didn't have to rule 2 tribes. Clearly, I keep saying it's really stressful, but I don't do anything about it. I kind of just rule the tribe like nothing's happening. Even though Mighty Claws over here is drawing us houses, and I'm just kind of sitting here over here being all lazy like a rainwing. But I guess I can't admit that either, because, lazy is a strong word, and apparently the Guardians used to call me that all the time, so I'm not allowed to think that. But ruling 2 tribes is really hard, even though I'm not giving credit to my spouse, Deathbringer. Yeah, I guess falling in love with someone who tried to kill my best friend is completely normal. But I guess it's all neutral, you know? Also, me not being a part of the prophecy is totally cool. I basically begged my friends to leave me out. But I guess that's not happening. I have to be in this prophecy. Well, I guess it makes sense since I'm the favorite character. I couldn't be left out. But it doesn't matter. What is this? Fellow Rainwings are calling my skills dull? Well, I guess that is expected considering I've been spending 6 years of my life underground. Well, these guys are basking in the sun all day. But I guess I'm still allowed to be offended about it. But I shouldn't take it so personally. But of course I do, because I'm the queen. I'm supposed to be perfect. I guess it's completely normal to rule 2 tribes. As a dragonette. I guess it's all cool. I'm your favorite character or you die. I was always your favorite character at one point, and probably still am. No doubt about it, because my sassy personality... sarcastic personality is something everyone wants, clearly. And because I have the best attitude, I get to be the most important character in this prophecy. I do get one whole book to myself, and the rest of the arc is just about me. Isn't it taking place in the rainforest? I do become the queen of 2 tribes in the Starflight's book. Not to mention, the only 3 Nightwings who actually hate me kidnapped my best friend. And, of course, I was worried sick. But, I can't blame the Nightwings who kidnapped my best friend Sunny, I have to blame it all on Sunny because apparently it's her fault. So I guess it's reasonable to be mad at her, you know? Well, anyways, I guess it's time to move on to the next character. Yes, hello. I'm not born into the royal Sandwing family, but of course I can still be considered royal, so bow to me, peasants. Yes, hello. My name is Sunny, and I am the most neglected character in this book other than Starflight. I generally don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just a happy-go-lucky character that everyone just says, oh, look, my little sister is going crazy again. Just completely normal stuff, you know? Because for the full book series, except for the last book, which happens to be mine, I had literally nothing to do. Just the one who says, oh no, what are we gonna do? I always am counting on the main protagonist. But I guess in my own book I had to save my own scales. Of course, I'm always just saving myself in the last book, other than me in the other books where everyone's saving me and me having no courage to do anything. I guess it's obviously okay because in every single book the main protagonist changes a lot more than they were said to be from other point of views, even though I do find that kind of crazy since they're supposed to know each other very well. I mean, I've been always upset about being the happy-go-lucky character and being teased for being super little and innocent. Oh, Sunny, you're so small. Oh, Sunny, your opinion doesn't count. Oh, Sunny, blah, blah, blah. But of course, I had to do something right at the end of the first arc. I couldn't have done something before, like, saving Clay when he was about to drown in the Sea Kingdom, or I could have escaped on my own in the Sky Kingdom. But no, I had to wait to my own book to prove to my friends that I was actually stronger than everyone thought. I mean, turns out my mother was the leader of the Outlaws and everything, and turns out my dad was the underground Nightwing that nobody's ever heard of before, and is also kind of stone. Turns out the dragons get their mother's dominant gene, but I guess that explains everything about my gold scales. I mean, I guess sandy yellow and black make gold. It is pretty clear and pretty obvious. Everyone knows that. And also it does explain my bright green eyes that Nightwings apparently have also, even though they're supposed to have usually black eyes as well as Sandwings, which that's kind of weird. Also, how come I didn't gain any powers? Isn't Darkstalker supposed to be my ancestor? And he was an Icewing Nightwing hybrid and he still got fire and future telling abilities, animus power, and he could read minds. And I'm over here having no barbed tail, just only fire. I mean, I guess it's normal. I have to be the one character that everybody neglects because I'm super boring. But when it's my big moment to step up onto the stage, I just have to be the most interesting character ever. I mean, I had to wait to be the last character to be the protagonist because, nobody wants to be me. So I guess being the POV is kind of boring. I mean, I was the one to stop the war after all. Didn't I get my mother to help me? I mean, I guess I did get my mother to save me twice already. I mean, I did get kidnapped a lot more in my own book, but that's okay. Not to mention I didn't get one scratch on me. I guess it's because I'm the fan favorite and I'm based off of a dog, so I can't get hurt. I'm too innocent and small for that. I guess I am supposed to get a love interest. Every other character did get one except for me. I guess that's completely normal, because once again, I'm super boring and only cheerful. But I'm guessing since I'm getting one in the third arc, I'm guessing I'm gonna get a Silkwing to be my spouse, which is actually a good idea. Having to know that we have basically the same personality, Silkwings and Sandwings exactly the same. But I mean, what is there not to love about me? I'm warm, I'm nice, I'm cheerful, and I can be very scary. See, watch my fierce hunting cry. Roar! Oh my gosh, I'm so scary. Anyways, I guess you can just go back to my other friends now because I'm super boring, like I said, and there's no need to talk to me again. Hey, watch out, just another princess coming through. because all the females in this book series have to be royalty or else it's not perfect. What else is there to say about me? I guess nothing much. I'm only the Seawing princess, didn't you hear? Of course, it was a huge coincidence that in the first book I was like, oh, well, what if I'm the missing Seawing princess? I guess it's completely normal to act like a 2-year-old dragonette when I'm a 6-year-old. But it might be normal considering I have been raised by a bunch of dragons who abused me the whole first half of my life, so that must mean I must have been super childish and not depressed at all. So I was pretty happy when I turned out I was the actual Seawing princess, not to mention the lost one. Did you hear that? I bet you know. Of course, I'm the most fierce one out of the group because, I'm a Seawing. Seawings don't have any abilities except for light up skills that go flash flash, and apparently are supposed to track other Seawings. I mean, what? Totally not for communicating. I guess Webbs was wrong on that one, but who cares? It turns out my whole life I wanted to be the Seawing princess, but when I got to my palace, I was super disappointed. I guess you can expect that from me. The one who's always never meeting the expectations. Just always lounging around here doing absolutely nothing, wink wink. So I guess it's completely normal. Oh, what is this? I have an animus sister? What? I'm so jealous. How come I didn't interact with any of my brothers? I mean, what about Turtle over here? The actual animus didn't even mention him until the second arc. But I guess he doesn't matter either, because he probably wasn't even created when I was this second book. So, that doesn't really matter. But of course, I'm completely jealous that my mother actually has another daughter. Because, I'm not allowed to have any siblings. I'm supposed to be the lost heir. So, I guess I never really considered that the queen might have another daughter. Kind of weird, huh? Of course, because I'm super special, I got to figure out who is killing off all my mother's heirs to the throne. Because, you know what? I had to have a reasonable plot line. I mean, I guess it's all okay to ignore my friends for the whole book series and let them sit around in a cave all day until in the end when I decide to tell them everything that had just happened. And give my friend Sunny an egg. But I'm guessing Sunny can't do anything important because she's just a lonely, boring character. Whatever. I'm the main star here. Watch out there if you're a skywing and flying through the sky and you just decide to yawn when I'm underwater. Be careful because I might just attack you for no apparent reason, even if I think I'm protecting my friends. I guess it's completely normal. Am I right? Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much right. So maybe it's not normal to attack literally everyone I see in sight. But, I mean, hey, whatever. I'm the Seawing Fierce Princess. So I'm expected to do everything. So nobody can discriminate me because if they do, I will literally rip their face off. Also, why didn't I just protest like Gil did? I would have escaped because Glory and her magical despot. I could have had my father living. But I mean, he was crazy, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Haha. I guess it never occurred to me when I was living under the mountain that maybe these light up scales were for an underwater language. I mean, yeah, I could have just used them to get attracted to males. And, that's what Webbs told me. So, kind of weird. But never in my life had I ever read a scroll or thought that these light up skills were for communicating underwater. I mean, sea wings don't communicate underwater, right? They only live there and breathe there and do literally everything there. I mean, we are called sea wings. I guess it makes sense that we didn't have our underwater language. I mean, I guess I did fall in love with one of the members of Talons of Peace. Also, I still don't know his age, and I barely know anything about him. But I do know that I tried to attack him and thinking that he was trying to attack me. So obviously, it just means that we're in love now. Isn't that the thing for everyone? I mean, I guess I'm just lucky that I'm a sea wing, right? No, of course not. I have no special abilities. But I guess that doesn't matter either. I guess it never occurred to me that I have these royal patterns under my wings, and Webb's doesn't. I never noticed it under the cave where literally everything is dark, so I guess I wasn't glowing the whole time. But Webb's doesn't have them, so I guess it makes sense. I had them and he doesn't. Maybe it's just a gender thing, right? No, turns out it's just a symbol of royalty. Top notch. What? You're going on to the next character already? What about me? I'm supposed to be the most important character who knows everything and is the best character. Because I'm the most fierce, and the fierce is obviously the best. Hey, what are you doing? What? Stop that! Hey, people, my name is Starflight of the Nightwings. How you doing? I'm doing quite fine. If you ask me, what do I have to say? My book is really, really boring and literally has nothing to do with the plot other than I am getting blinded. Oh, no. You know, I was always sad that I couldn't read anymore. I mean, I would only spend half my life studying every single scroll I came across. Totally did not read every scroll that already existed. You know, that's pretty cool. But I mean, hey, I can still run a library. You know, that's totally perfect for a literal blind dragon. Yep, I can do it. And, what am I gonna do? I'm so depressed and alone. I can't do anything. Oh, wait. Oh, I have a bunch of supporting friends who actually care about me. That's crazy. What do I talk about? Scrolls? Facts? Hey, did you know that, wait, why are you guys interrupting me? Did you know that, stop, guys, I'm trying to talk here. Okay, but to be serious, though, I do have a family who actually probably did care about me. My mother probably died after I was hatched, and my father did care about me, but I still mope around like I'm literally a piece of crap. So, why am I so sad again? I don't know. I guess my sister did really try and take the throne, but I mean, hey, that doesn't matter. And she kidnapped my love interest. Hey, what's with that? Why did Sunny not love me? I thought we were, like, best friends or something. I totally thought that we secretly had something in between us, but I guess not. Yeah. But I guess Fate Speaker is pretty cool, too. I mean, she is pretty hot and all. I mean, I don't really know her a whole bunch, but I guess she likes me, so I might as well take what I can get. She has a silver skill by her eye. Did you know that? She's really pretty. I seem so sad that I never had Nightwing powers. I mean, it didn't occur to my smart brain that Nightwings didn't actually have powers. I guess they were pretty good at never showing that they had powers at all, other than a few prophecies every once in 100,000 years. But I mean, I guess I'm still sad that I don't have powers. Blah. I mean, clearly everyone else on the island has one. I mean, look at them, all reading my mind and stuff. Oh wait, Nightwings don't have powers? Well, screw you. I just wanted powers my whole life, and now you're telling me they aren't real. Oh wait, now they are real. Great moons. What is happening with this world? All I wanted was secret powers, and now there's no more powers, but now there's powers again, and I can get one for free from Darkstalker? Actually, no, I'm not going to do that, because, I'm a good dragon, and none of the main protagonists can do that. This whole time, Marosir obviously knew that I didn't have any powers, but still considered me like the leader of everyone. I mean, maybe he just assumed that I knew how to do what Nightwings did. I could pretend like I have powers because I totally know how to do that. Totally, I know how to do that. I was not raised under a mountain my whole life. I guess I always wanted the best for my friends, you know, never wanting to escape, always saying their ideas are safe and bad. I am super supportive, you know. I can do that. I support 100%. I always act like I'm the smartest, but then always say, oh wait, no, I'm not good enough for anyone. I suck. I guess that is expected for the hero character I'm supposed to be. But I know I could be a little supportive of my friends, at least say, oh yeah, that idea is actually pretty good, but it might be a little unsafe instead of just being like, no, too risky. We can't risk it, because risky, risk. I wish I was like Tsunami. And I know it's really easy to just say, bro, let's attack every Durgan in the world. But I still don't do it. I don't do it. What else is there to say? I guess not much. I'm pretty lame and stuff. I don't really like people. Hi, my name is Clay. You probably know me. Wait, what? Hey, do any of you guys remember me? No? Oh, I thought I was like the favorite character. Oh, okay. My name is Clay. I am probably the smartest dragon on the world. You know, me just casually risking my life for my friends, most likely dying and dooming them. I'm also falling in love with literally everyone I see. I see the very first sociopath dragon and I fall in love with her. You know, it's just that. Oh wait, did I say fall in love? Oh, I didn't say fall in love. I don't even know this dragon. Wait. Starflight just told me that she loves me. And she's told me more than once. That's kind of weird. I didn't know the one dragon who was nice to her would automatically have a crush on me. Well, I guess I'm just a big glumping idiot. So, talk about my family, eh? I seem to be kind of bummed about that. I mean, I only have amazing sibs. They're called sibs, right? Yeah, they're sibs. But, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, why didn't I get to spend more time in the Mud Kingdom, even after the war was done? I mean, I would have loved to stay with my family in the Mud Kingdom, but I guess I had to run a school, which is way more important than my only family that I have. So, yeah, good going, me. Now, I guess you guys all know that Mudwings are your favorite tribe, and everyone's favorite tribe, so that means I must be your favorite character. It's not like in the second arc I got noticeably stupider. I mean, you know, I guess I'd never really thought about not protecting my schools, so I guess a dagger and a big stick would do. I mean, it's not like any of my students are gonna go run off into the rainforest to find sociopath dragons that happen to be one of my students' sociopath sister. I mean, they could also go to the Ice Kingdom and the Sand Kingdom and stuff. But, you know, I guess that might not happen. Like, it might not happen. I might just be really lucky. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't like to protect my students. Well, I mean, I guess I could be considered the best Dragonets of Destiny, being probably the only one who really does anything for the group. I mean, yeah, I would willingly say it out loud that I do anything for the group. Tsunami, Glory, Starflight, and Sunny, they probably wouldn't admit that it's so sappy. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's true. They wouldn't risk scales for me, except for maybe Tsunami, who's foughten everyone. But you know me, I don't believe in violence and stuff. But I still do most of the protecting here. That's me. What else is there to say about me? Wait, you said I was last? Why is that? Because I'm a Mudwing, and Mudwings aren't actually the best tribe in the world? Oh, well, sorry about that. Anyways, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Guys, this video is obviously a joke. These characters obviously took so much time to develop and make. I bet you too we had very hard time developing these characters, and so would I. I just thought it was good to get a little bit out of me because I have a lot of opinions on Wings of Fire, and I think that I want to share them to people. And then I'm like, oh wait, I have no friends, so I can't do that. But then I realize, oh wait, I have like 1,000 followers on YouTube. I can obviously share my opinions to them. Now, I do hope you guys know this video is a joke, because I do know no matter what, even if there is disclaimers in this video, I know people are still going to be like, well, Tui worked so hard on these characters, you got but that one's my favorite, and you totally just roasted her scales off. Yes, I know I did that. I'm sorry, but I really don't mean it about these characters. I mean, some of these opinions are true. For instance, Clay, I do think he was a little stupid in the, second arc. I did like him in the first arc. But, I mean, none of these things in here I really don't mean to offend anyone. It's just for all laughs, and I thought it would be nice to do, like, this is basically Wings of Fire protagonists, or this is Wings of Fire characters in a nutshell. So, I mean, yeah, I hope you guys understand and watch through the whole video so that you guys can know that this is a joke, and I don't really want to offend anyone because it makes me sad when I offend you guys. So yeah, bye.